I'm live. Oh, wait. Okay. Oh, this is so scary. This is so scary. I'm putting on all comments. So, let's see. There's already 2 people. Hi, welcome. So, this is my very first time going live, so... Hi, Daniel. Oh my god, this is actually working. Nice, cool. Oh, hi, everyone. Oh my god, this is so scary. If anyone ever went live before me, this is... Oh, this is so scary. Oh, there's like a lot of you coming in. Hi. Oh, this is so crazy exciting. Salut, Mika. Oh my god, this is so scary. Okay, maybe I'll just talk a little bit about what I've been up to. So maybe good to know that Patreons get some crazy exciting news from me this Sunday. The rest of you will know a little bit later, but I have been doing something crazy. But we will see that soon. Yeah, Tyler, this is weird for me too. Yeah, this is crazy weird. Hi everyone. Everyone is joining. This is absolutely nerve-wracking for me. I think the scary thing about going live is that I have like zero control of whatever I'm actually putting out there. Thank you, Elliot. That's so kind of you. That's a bit of a motivation. Thank you. Thank you, Greg. A makeup tutorial. I know I should probably do a makeup tutorial for my eye makeup, I suppose. I will not be doing this now, but soon. I have the intention to film a makeup tutorial. I just haven't gotten to do it just yet. But I hope somewhere in 2025 still. But I have a lot on my plate and I'm just trying to get everything done. But I'm very glad that everybody likes my makeup. I'm just going to go check the chat and the comments real quick because they are coming in quite fast. I just want to... Also, my setup is very wobbly. I'm so sorry. Let's see. I had a wonderful Easter. Thank you very much, Josh. I hope you too. I've seen you around a lot. Let's see. Does anybody have any questions for me, actually? Because we're going to try to do a Q&A from this video today. I'm sorry for the wobbliness. I need to get a better stand. My favorite scary movie. I used to be into horror crazy, like crazy. The Grudge, I saw it once. I will never see it again. Just never. And I've tried to watch The Ring, but I stopped, I think, about 10 minutes in, so... Nope, nope. How did I get into making ASMR? That started when I was... Well, me knowing ASMR started in... when I was like about 15, 16 years old, something-ish, and I had very bad sleeping issues. Still do, always have since I was just a toddler, and nothing helped. I went to shrinks, I went to doctors, tried all kinds of things. And then my mom found this article in the newspaper about ASMR, about a video from the Water Whispers Ilse. She's Dutch. She moved to Canada, I think. And she's the first one that actually got me into ASMR. And that was the only thing that could make me sleep. So that was amazing. And then in 2019, I thought, you know what, let me just give something back to the community. And well, here we are. It's very exciting. Let's see. How about a role play where you teach different things like French? It's not the first time someone's asked me to do like a teacher role play. I'm just not sure if I would be good at it. I would love to try it. So I'll put it on my list of items to film. But I can't promise I'll be able to do that within well, 2025, because of something that's coming up. Where am I from? I'm from Belgium. And something that you guys should know, I speak Flemish. It's a variant of Dutch because Belgium is split up in a northern Dutch speaking part and then a French speaking part. So we have the Flanders and then we have the Wallonie side. So I'm from the Flemish side, the Flanders. Dus ik spreek Nederlands, maar eigenlijk Vlaams. If that, yeah, it doesn't make sense. I know. I have a few Flemish videos that give a great idea of how it sounds. Do I like Tolkien's Hobbit and Lord of the Rings? I do. I do. I do rewatch the movies from time to time, and every time I'm like, it's like the plot of the story is like a little bit further away, then I'd probably go and rewatch it. Now it's been, I think, a year, so I'll probably watch it again soon. Although the first Hobbit movie was with a lot of the giant spiders, and I just couldn't handle that. But I'm over my fear of spiders now, so shouldn't be a problem anymore. What did you want to be besides a YouTuber? Great question. YouTuber was actually never in the cards for me. I never really thought about it until when I just started and thought to do it just for fun. I always wanted to work in advertising. So I studied communication, marketing, advertising, anything graphic design was like all in one big package. And I always saw myself working in advertising. But, well, here I am. And it's perfect. I couldn't be more happy because I turned my hobby, my passion, into my work. Let's see, where do you get your jewelry? So most of my jewelry in my ears, especially the little one that I'm currently not wearing, almost everything comes from Hey Happiness. It was gifted to me. I had a collaboration with them for a couple of years. It's a German web shop and they have great jewelry. You can shower with it. I never remove anything. Just my rings. Those are silver, but they come from AliExpress. I'm on a budget, guys. Hi, Sophie from Yorkshire. Glad you're joining us. Would I ever do a meet and greet? As we would say in Flemish, jijn. Yes and no. I think that would be cool, but not right now. I think I'm not nearly big enough to pull something off like that. Also, would need some funding and stuff. I'm not there yet, but also that would be scary because the internet is very scary and there's some people who just don't know how to behave, and then I am opening myself up to the risk of having like that very few bad apple people there as well, and that's still like putting me off a little bit. But one day, let's put it at that though, one day. Let's see. By the way, hi to everyone who's joined in the meantime. I'm just going through the comments, see what's happening. This is, how about a slightly crazy turtleneck saleswoman roleplay? That's actually not too bad of an idea. I do have a lot of turtlenecks. I could do that. Will you be doing more Reiki ASMR or getting more certifications in it? Yes, I have some more Reiki videos on the planning for this year, so that's cool. My Reiki 2 certification, I am not really ready for that yet. I still need to practice my Reiki 1 certificate a little bit more before I get into the Reiki 2. The thing is also I'm so busy that I'm not really practicing nearly enough, so not immediately, maybe next year, maybe 2027. I'm not sure, but it'll be coming. What is my favorite color? Well, actually, funny question. Light baby blue is actually my favorite color. You know, like how I don't have a bottle of water here, but you know the Evian water bottles? The cap, that exact color is my favorite color. Hi Terry, Belgium represents. How do you make the ear massage, the ear ASMR videos come through both speakers? It's because, I think you mean because it's binaural. So I have, I always use the same microphone. I have multiple microphones, but I always use a 3D one. So it's like a big block, and on either side is like a big ear. So when I touch the left ear, you will hear it through your left music box, your speaker. And then when I touch the right ear, and just a combination of playing around gives that binaural effect. I hope that answers your question. Let's see, what else? I'm so sorry for the wobbly setup. I need a new setup. Let's see. Do you want to visit Hobbiton? Wait, that's an Australian flag, right? Yeah, that's in Australia. I don't think I'm ready for Australia just yet. So I don't have a fear of spiders anymore, but I think that Australia is still a little too scary yet. But I would love to visit Australia, and if I'm in the neighborhood, I will visit Hobbiton. I will. When will you next be doing a back mapping drawing examination? I have a few back videos on the menu this year. When exactly which video will be coming, I am not sure just yet, but they are coming. Both a back measuring, a back mapping, a few back inspections, some scalp inspections as well. They're coming. They're coming. Have you ever been to America? Not yet, but it's on the bucket list. I would love to see Canada, and I want to see the Grand Canyon in the United States. I want to see all of the national parks. Definitely want to visit America. Favorite triggers when listening to ASMR? Okay, so this is like maybe a little bit weird, but I love glove sounds. I love face inspections. Some of my favorite creators are Latte ASMR. I always love to listen to Maddie ASMR. She's amazing as well. August ASMR. Her videos are like similar to mine actually. Massage ASMR. He has some great role plays as well. And if I look for real person ASMR, then I look for Ecuador Live. But I love a lot of like camera touching. I love it. That's something that just knocks me right out. Do you edit your own videos? Yes, I do. Sort of a perfectionist, and I like control, so I do everything myself. Also, I am not, well, in full transparency, I'm just not earning enough to outsource the editing. So, and that's kind of part of the fun, I think. It's just fun to edit what I've been filming, and sometimes when the filming didn't go that great, and then I'm scared of editing it, afraid that I won't be able to use the video, then it will just put me back at ease, because usually then I'm like, oh no, the video is actually fine, so relax, it's good, it's all good. Do you have a favorite among the videos you've done? Okay, so I've actually just filmed a few, and I know it's very early, but I've already got my Halloween video for this year. It's a morgue roleplay, and I had way too much fun filming it. It's not a crazy scientist type of video, it's just a very relaxing, you're dead kind of video where I just prepare you for the casket. But honestly, I think that might be one of my best recently. So I am crazy excited, but you have to wait so long for it to see. That's the only downside. Okay, let's see. I had a dream not long ago about you. I was your doctor giving you an ENT exam, and I pulled a marble out of your nose. You could use that as an ASMR ID to pull strange objects from the viewer. Okay, so that's actually not a bad idea. I just need to see how I could do it logistically. So my setup is right behind you, and I'm just looking at it, how I can pull it off, but I'm going to think about it. Do you fall asleep to your own videos while editing them? No. No. I've been doing this for 5.5 years almost. It's still weird to see myself on camera. It's still weird to hear my own voice, and I can tolerate myself when editing, and sometimes I think, oh yeah, I did that trigger right, or that was a bit rough. But falling asleep, no. Some videos could like relax me or like slow me down mentally, but not to the point that I get tingles for myself or fall asleep. No, unfortunately. I'm so sorry for the wobbly setup. Do you speak French too? Oh, you live in Wallonia. Oui, je parle français. I was raised bilingually, so I was raised both in Dutch and French. So my mom always spoke French to me, my dad always spoke Dutch to me, and just the combination. Donc oui, je parle bien français. Thank you so much for the donations in the meantime. I think I've missed a few, but thank you very much. I hope you people know that the donations go to a good cause and to improving my setup, getting new props, getting new stuff, trying to improve, doing things that you like. To everyone coming in, hi, I'm so happy for everyone to be here. I'm starting to feel more at ease, so thank you everyone for putting me at ease. This is really scary. I can see that someone is thanking me for answering their questions. That's amazing. Will I be doing more of these live videos? That's the idea. Yeah, that's the idea. To not only do the shorts and verticals, but also just the horizontal plain big YouTube horizontal videos. When, where, I have no idea. I need to get a little bit more acquainted, and then maybe, but that's something else that I need to figure out, how I can connect, how I can go live on YouTube through the camera and with the good setup, with a good microphone, so that I can do live high quality ASMR, because my phone now, it's an iPhone XR. It's like very old. I need to get a new phone. The microphone is just not good. So by the way, if anybody is noticing any sound issues, just please tell me. Please tell me. I like your gaze. Thank you. It's very kind. Is the turtleneck my personal brand? It's not. I wish though, maybe one day. But for now, I'm not proud of it, but I get them from Shein. Because I wear them very often, and because, well, I do all kinds of stuff with them, they don't really last that long. And to be honest, I haven't really found a brand yet that has this kind of like tighter, snug turtlenecks without like all kinds of buttons all over. But I'm still looking for a better brand that I can stand behind and that I would be proud of to share where I get my turtlenecks from. So, in the future. How does my accent sound more British than mine? In Belgium, we learn British English, and I think I have a knob for languages, so I suppose that I just pick it up. I can go even more British if you like, but then it just sounds a little bit fake, I think. So I'm not going to be doing that. Any exciting holidays planned this year with your 4x4? Otherwise, I'm just going to skip past that question if you don't mind. Last year you sent me an email. I don't know if you received it. Well, maybe send me it again. I think I might have overlooked it, and if there's a lot of stuff coming into my spam. Yeah, just send me again and I'll reply. Hobbiton is New Zealand. Oh, I'm so sorry. It's New Zealand. Well, anyway, I would like to see like the full continent, so Australia and New Zealand. So if I am going to the continent, I'm just going to do everything. I'm not going to do separately Australia or New Zealand. I would just combine it and make it like a big thing. Thoughts on making turtleneck merch? I would love to one day. I'm just going to hold my phone. I would love to do a turtleneck merch. I would love to do some merch in general in the future. So if you have any thoughts on what would you like to see merch-wise, I would love to hear it from you. Someone on Patreon already said something about a sleep mask. So if you have any other ideas, feel free to just blurt them out. I would love any input. Any chance we could get a Studio Tool breakdown video? As a videographer, I really love your videos. I want to see some of the sauce. Okay, the sauce will be coming, but not this year. Maybe next year, because the current studio I have is like also an attic, and it is not very tidy. So this is probably for now the most you're going to see from my studio, but I can tell you that I usually have my camera just in front of me. I have a microphone usually right underneath, And then I have my secret setup so that everything looks very realistic when I film my role plays. And then I have two LED lights coming from either side, shining like this, not straight ahead, but just like a little bit twisted, so that my black background is not lit with the rest. So I'm not sure if you can actually see some pleats in my background cloth right now, but other than that, you're not supposed to see any. It's just a void behind me. There's just a void. I hope that answers your question. But in the future, I will do like a big ass studio tour once I have a crazy cool studio where I'm damn proud of. Oh, I'm not sure if I can cuss. Do you like fast ASMR? That depends. Usually I don't look for it because it doesn't trigger me, but some people are very good at it. Jojo ASMR, he knows his stuff. He really knows his stuff. Let's see. Is it pink? Is that one of those sexual questions? I'm not answering that. I'm not going to answer that. Do you take appointments for any of the work you offer? No, not at the moment, but that is not a never. That is something that I've been thinking about a lot, of opening a real ASMR studio and actually taking appointments. But it's not as easy as it sounds. So I would need to see logistically how I would do that. And first I need to take a few more steps in my life before I can do that. Again, the funds, those things don't come cheap. I would like to have a house and a proper studio first. Latte ASMR is damn cool. Yeah, she is. She's awesome. She's awesome. Are you planning a long or slow full body ASMR? I noticed that you spend less time on the lower body, legs or feet or heels. True. So I try to do as much as possible within the fewer range. And sometimes I feel like when I move away from face, neck, hair, scalp, that maybe some people cannot relate as much to what I'm doing because you can't see it and it sounds a bit further away. So I'm not sure if people can actually enjoy that. So I try to limit it to some videos, but I don't think I'm going to increase it unless you guys are going to prove me otherwise right now. That's also very much possible. Let's see, what else? Do you have piercings or tattoos? No tattoos yet. I don't know, if there is like a crazy opportunity with something that's crazy significant, then maybe I would do a tattoo. But it's not something on my mind right now. Piercing wise, I just have my earrings and then just this one that actually qualifies as a piercing, I think. But that's it. So I don't know if that qualifies me as vanilla. Will there be more bloopers? Yes, I have, pardon my French, a shit ton of bloopers. But I post them on Patreon. So if you are interested in seeing bloopers, they will be on Patreon. Unless sometimes I will post like a bit of a teaser, like a few little bloopers to so you get the gist of what's happening when stuff goes horribly wrong. I see everybody else saying hello, so hi. Let's see, do you have any cats or dogs? Yes, I have two Holly Bermans, very fluffy, both very old. Nushka is 18 by now, she's like a grandma. And then Sherlock will be 13 this year, next month. They're crazy fluffy, incredibly needy. Will you do a collab with Nanu ASMR? I haven't thought about it, but I would love to. So if anybody knows Nanu, please hook me up. I think Nanu is great, so it would actually be amazing to do a collab with her someday. I should get in touch with her. How do you make tingles without talking? By using props, by making sounds with anything else but my mouth, basically. So I use gloves very often, touching the camera. The thing is, this camera is not, no, this camera doesn't do that. What are your favorite videos to make? That has changed actually. Recently, I have been enjoying making videos that are like a little bit different than what I usually do. In my recent videos that are not online yet, I've been using the colored lights a little bit more. I've been focusing more on the ASMR aspect rather than the realistic roleplay aspect. So it's still roleplays, but I feel like it's more back to ASMR because I felt like in my latest videos I've been losing myself a little bit into the roleplay thing and making it just too realistic and forgetting that I'm not a doctor or anything. I'm glad my voice right now is already feeling like ASMR. I'm really glad because this is not my ASMR voice. How can you get that perfect dark black in the background? It's just a combination of very soft light and the distance that you use from the background and the light in front of it. And as I mentioned earlier, so my lights are not pointed like that, they are pointed like this. So they shine on me and I block the light from going all the way to the back. If that like sort of makes sense. If I were to get a lot closer, so I'm not sure if I can, so here's my cloth, but it's half a meter behind me, so the distance is very important. Are you fluent in any other languages beyond Flemish, French, and English? Fluent? No. I used to be fluent in German, but I'm not practicing my German, so I can understand German. If someone is speaking German, I will get like 70 to 80% of it. Speaking, it's we have the saying in Dutch, dat met haar op, German with hair on it. My German is not what it used to be. And I can read Korean. I can speak like some very basics. But if someone is speaking Korean, I just might get the topic of what they're speaking of. Let's see. Hello neighbor, I'm from the Netherlands. Hi. How many turtlenecks do you own? Black, gray, brown, dark brown, beige, cream, white, beige khaki, dark khaki, spring green, pine green, navy blue, mid blue, light blue, very light blue. How many are we now? That's 16. Lilac, red, dusty rose. I think that's them. That's 19. I don't think I'm missing anything. No, 19. I have 19 turtlenecks. I just need one more. Give me a color. I need one more. Would you like to collaborate with other ASMR artists? If so, which ones? Nanu ASMR would be amazing. August ASMR actually very much as well, because we have the same kind of, it's not exactly the same style, we have each our own style, but like it's similar to what I'm doing, and I think that would be a great collaboration for the both of us, I think, but I'm too scared to ask. The new iPhone becomes a great streaming camera here. Good to know. Do you mean the iPhone 16 then? Because I was just thinking of just getting the latest and then the Pro version to get the best quality. You'd probably want to go through OBS to mix in the microphone, audio, and good camera. OBS. Good tip. I'll look into that. Thank you. Your face inspection videos are some of my favorites. Are you a trained dermatologist? No. I have no medical background whatsoever, but I am very much invested with what dermatologists have to say. My skin is a type 1. I burn really easily. I went running yesterday. I was out for barely 40 minutes. My arms were burnt. Yes, very hypocrite of me. I forgot. I put sunscreen on my face, but not on my arms. Um, I have a lot of moles and spots on my body, so I have my body checked out every year. And last year there was actually a mole removed from my back that was potentially cancerous. Turned out it was safe, it was okay. But as a child, I burned very easily, and I am now seeing the damage from that sun damage. Hyperpigmentation, moles evolving, getting a lot of moles in a very short amount of time, and I just see them pop up. That's very scary. So for me, skincare is very important. Taking care of one's skin, sun protection is very important. That's why I'm always hammering on you for wearing the damn sunscreen. Let's see. Goedenacht, leuk je nu live te zien en te horen. Ik wist niet dat je ook half Nederlands bent en spreekt. Ja, half Nederlands. I'm not half Dutch, I'm Belgian. But I speak Flemish, sort of Dutch. Allee, hoe is het leven in België? Groetjes uit NL. So somebody just asked how life is in Belgium. I think currently not too bad. We've been having great weather for a change, in contrary to our neighbor countries, where apparently it is raining cats and dogs for weeks now. Do you have a gas mask if you put it on? Where are you from? I'm from Belgium. Let's see, is there anything I haven't answered yet? What would you say to someone who wants to realize something? And then between parentheses, a YouTube channel, starting like something like that. I would say just go for it. Just try out. Make mistakes. Nobody's going to judge you for it, especially in the beginning. And also, you need to remind yourself you're doing something that thousands, millions of people are not doing. So they don't get to judge you because you're doing something they aren't. I'm not sure if I'm translating that correctly for you, but you get the gist. Go for it. Okay, let's see. I love that your studio is an attic. Always a bonus to have the natural rainfall sounds joining you. Yes, well, if it's raining, it's really pouring down on this roof. Like I'm just underneath like a slanted roof. It's the rain here is lovely. That I have to admit. Could you imagine doing more videos in Flemish? I love listening to you speaking it. It's beautiful and soothing in a way. I should probably do more Flemish videos. I think I only have one planned for the upcoming months. I should do more. And more in French as well. I know the French people in the comments have been asking for French videos. I have a few lined up, but I know I should do more of them. What's your favorite type of roleplay? Face inspections. Give me face inspections every day. I'll be very happy. Merch. Sensory is ADHD things. For example, keeping hands busy. Could you elaborate on that? I'm not sure I completely understand what that means. For those of you who have been donating a little bit more, you guys are champs. Thank you very much. It'll be very much used in new stuff and improvements. Thank you very much. Let's do a few more questions, all right? Do you like to read? Yes, but I'm not doing it nearly enough. I got a new book for Christmas. I have not been able to read it just yet. I need to make time for reading, but currently I have no time. Absolutely no time. No social life, no nothing. Are the real person ASMR videos friends or family, and do they fall asleep? They are both friends and family. My sister, she tends to go in a full-on trance, so not necessarily falling asleep. She has fallen asleep, but usually she goes so far to just not fall asleep. And then when I tell her that I've finished, she will come up and she will be like, what? It's kind of cute. I have it in some of my bloopers. Can you possibly do an aggressive back scratching ASMR? I know it would be good ASMR, but that's so scary because I have like very long nails and I'm just so afraid of hurting someone's skin barrier, and because I'm such a skin freak. By the way, I'm going through the comments very quickly. I suppose that after the live I can still see all of the comments and then I can properly see everything. It's strange hearing you curse. I'm so sorry, Rob. I'm so sorry. Let's see. Hi from UK. I watch your ASMR for sleep last 2 years thanks to my daughter telling me about you. Some of your expressions crack me up. I've been told that my face could be elastic because of my facial expressions, and I'm really trying to keep my face appropriate. But yeah, if you would go on Patreon and see some of my bloopers, I'm not always elegant. I'm not always a lady. What's your ambition with the channel? Okay, great question. I definitely want to grow in every way possible. I want to, but like a lot of things, like my studio limits me currently, so I need a bigger studio, and I want to have like a badass frame, with crazy lighting options and crazy new things. I have a few ideas that might be completely new for ASMR that has not been done before, I think. But I need a different studio for that, so that's something that's not going to be for the next year or maybe even 2 years. But I want to do some innovative stuff. I also would like to be able to try videos with a more immersive background. So instead of always the black, like actually making a full-on setup, like a full room, so that it's really immersive. That is something that I really want to try out as well. And maybe one day 1 million subscribers. You have no idea how good it feels to just be able to give back and help people. After that, the full ASMR community has been helping me sleep. Until this day, I'm still watching ASMR to help me sleep. So just giving back it's amazing. Let's see. Do you have a public email to send you fan art? Ooh, I'm always happy to see fan art. Yes, it's just sensorybysophie@gmail.com. I think you can find it on all of my channels where to go. So if you have fan art, feel free to share it. If you share it on social media on Instagram, I will reshare it as well. If it's any good. If it's any good. If you draw me like a potato, don't even think about it. Another e-cupping video soon. Not really soon, because I've noticed that my e-cupping videos, which I really like to film, are not that popular. So if you watch more of my e-cupping videos, maybe I will. Would you do outdoor nature videos? Yes. In the future. Maybe soon. Have you watched the Minecraft movie? No, but I've heard that the chicken jockey is making a big fuss in theaters. No idea. I'll just watch it at home, I think. How do you wear any button like this nicely? I have no idea. You just wear it in the right size, I suppose. And yeah, when I go outdoor, I only wear the black one, usually. I love it. I wear it too much, I think. Hi, curious how long it takes for you to do the videos, everything from concept, shooting and editing. So prepping the studio would take about 50 minutes, 10 to 15 minutes, just laying everything out, putting the props right, making sure the right height, anything I need to do about the setup. Filming itself, including thumbnail, half an hour to 40 minutes, 45 minutes. The editing would usually take me half an hour to an hour, let's say an hour. Posting it online, planning everything, and then making derivatives of the reels. I think all in all together about 3 to 4 hours, I think, per video. Yeah, something like that, I think. Have you tried to clone your voice with AI and use AI to create video? Not yet, not yet. But if I do, I just need to make sure that my voice and my face and stuff can't be used for anything else. Any deepfakes or stuff, so I kind of want to check the legal stuff before I do something like that. But great idea. I should. Okay, let's do 3 more questions. Okay, but I'm liking this, so I might go live soon enough again. What is your favorite music / band, and are you doing absolutely fantastic with this live? A huge thank you to you. Well, thank you, Leroy. My favorite music or band? It depends. I listen to music that makes me feel a certain way. I have a few bands that I've loved for years. Currently, I'm just thinking of Linkin Park. I'm also very bad at band names. Lately, I've been listening to a lot of lo-fi when I'm just doing stuff inside. But when I go running, I listen to techno. It just helps me get hyped. But other than that, I've been listening to an African singer, country, which is not usually my style, but Dodo Nyoka. I've been listening to him lately as well. He has a certain vibe, and currently I'm just in sort of like a tunnel vision of Dodo Nyoka. And Afrikaans sounds like Flemish, so that's kind of cool. Let's see. There's like 2 more questions now, I think. Scrolling a bit. How is my evening? Busy. I've been filming, I've been editing, I've been planning, I've been stressing for this live. All of the above. Let's see. When touching my objects. When it rains cats and dogs, would you need to run a dehumidifier for best indoor air quality or health? No. Moisture in Belgium is quite alright. And inside the studio is actually quite dry, and if it's a little bit cold, then just put up the heater and then any moisture is gone anyway, but there's like no moisture issue whatsoever. So that's awesome. Okay, maybe 1 more question. Let's see, let's go a good one. Did you have some kind of acting training during your advertising studies? Your facial expressions are always so on point. No acting training whatsoever. But since I was a child, people have always told me I'm good at doing impressions and acting and kind of like doing impressions and stuff like that. But it's a little bit goofy, so no, I will not do a demo. But no acting whatsoever. Nope. Okay, this was going to be everything, I think. Let's see, is there like anything else? Wait, there's 1 more from Jill. Thank you for the donation, Jill, by the way. Thank you very much. Would love it if you could work with August. You would have to travel, I imagine, or you're currently in Canada. No, I am currently in Belgium, and if I'm not mistaken, August is in Great Britain, I think. So it just would be like a short flight. If and when it would be possible, of course. If and when. I'm so sorry for those of you new here. My setup is very wobbly. I need a better setup for my phone, but not there yet. Okay. I think I could keep on doing this, but we've been here like for 45 minutes already. I survived my very first live, so thank you everyone for helping me through it, making me feel at ease. Everybody, thank you so much for the donations. It is incredibly generous of you. It is incredibly kind, and it will be used for the best cause ever. I will probably go live again soon enough, because I'm kind of getting the gist of it. Probably just questions and chatting until I'm comfy enough to do some ASMR, depending on if I get like a proper ASMR setup for live. Sound good? Okay. I hope I can still see all of your comments once I stop the live. That would be amazing, that I can just read through everything and maybe reply to some more comments if I can. So have a great night. It is 1:15 a.m. here in Belgium currently, so I think I'm going to hit the hay. No, I'm actually too excited to go to bed, but we'll see. Okay, thank you so much, everyone. Have a great one, and nighty night. I have to press the button, so that's kind of ruining everything.